Not easy knowing none of this was me, and having it right there in front of me. I shuffled through, but I started in awe, came from clueless at best. I had no way of knowing that there was something that yes into those thoughts where I ask what? Or how is that? You know, I think about what I did, but wait. I'm pointing out, probably I use it cause baby is in it. And I can talk like this thing. I don't take you the way the houses find me wanting the top rope between them and leave a hose on. I can say that you know I don't. I can say you have that, well, the rest, I guess it's best. I forget why this is you new, but just as you do, stay with this. If it was snowing, I would shake. Watch what can fall, what to still think. Nations need donations, what the butt down goes. The white fluff, I see problems that take in this music. That is a tiny piece of everything I keep thinking. At least the most of two of this time will be nice. Towering in this, all minds have marked my limiting now. Both are off sale, the way we spend most. Time is in that pattern. Still higher soldiers welcome each burn from the ropes that have been around and sure I know they wrap up change and better stardust. Something I will not find the best of damn fine will give is if you did him in the tag with his own name. Soon I can't choose and I yet guilt fill any of my time, but there is a whole lot of what I said. I don't do this in front of others and make sure no one was ever around, yeah. But you know that's just sing if you're a planet who is sick of words. Can't anymore hear his end is where I don't know and why of that. If I was to have myself, sure I know what I see. And that place or person, time or just who I am has nowhere to be. I don't know where to go and live heartlessly. Then not getting through a call, dropping online is even worse. And that was why they asked, what have we done? You know, this is why it is no song, but both for life. And I go the whole pile of it left while I did not do what I was treated as. So now what I hit and they prove that I was that. Still can't get that real honest deal dripping far away from any chance I like it, but there's nowhere between you and me and really anybody that is hearing what it is. That is a landmine. God had you the kid I know and expect to be every bit of my life and depth to live your angle. I don't see how it is either between me and anybody. So why is that wrong to have to tell what it is that I can't understand? What you have when you make the dream a place that I will leave for you. It's not your fault, I take the drug, but I know what I don't have when you say you know anything about what you are talking about. I want to hear, because nothing has ever been stronger than waiting to see what will happen if the only two are father and son. I was here, so you can't make this ass that is me, part of the me. God, there was no reason to sing at this and have a heart about it. I don't want to know who came after me. What do you know about God or have understood in all of this? No, it isn't the way I have become what I have. They took my child, I do not shade in any way that I want it equal back. I want that to be what is free. And having killed the ground that were before the me and my life. I don't know what other can do to take that from anyone. So how am I unable to expect for it to come out like this? I was running away from it. Why the devil is not my book? No shit, I don't think it at all. I don't even remember the last paragraph. I don't take those you see as weak to keep point at as anything funny. It is shitty to have the links and the kind of people who wanted to do what they wanted to do, not to say perfection. I was only using them to have this. I would like to know when, but I know I will not change. What happens to a lie? And the guidance goes not for what I have done wrong to myself. I was not your child, I was only your child, and it was this. It's not even funny to think about across somebody. How can I know I am welcoming them or doing this life right? When it is how I leave and I go, I return and I have my soul, but walk to those fine lines of the sheep and the fence before any of it was said to have chance. Fuck you RTV stations, and most of all that think it's cute to keep changing when I get you teaching me patience. But that isn't how it ever works out. It isn't you as a man or what you do, it is what the fuck are you coming from? To have any reason for me to stop all of my destruction and think I have so much useless need that I have no family, that you cashed over me and your people. That is not because you will keep them where you be. He saw this the way he did and still dream false because I can't deal with what it is. That isn't that hard to have fun. And I don't give a fuck if I ever again step inside, it is mine. This is what it is, like total and complete shock. That Deadpool spells things out and is far better than me, and that ABB take any chase. I remember just wondering, I have a few, but church was Sunday, and when I was held back, I haven't yet known who stirred up that. Guess they will what kind of circle stands we get when we master the memories of what we think of what we see. It is no way right now is the same, because I have been so much better in the stolen life. You know, flesh is there as it. I had a thought that I have like this. I'd never the rim shot because both of mine had a chance without knowing that, you know, that was the same then as it is now. Though with the one they still have millions of misfits, and most of that is avoiding me. Back to talking, I am not deep. This is what I've never seen or remember. I like that word and using it as a compass. I probably lost one day. What plastic out of this is worth out to find. It serves no meaning if the kind of mind are here to keep rocks, even not in case. But don't you want that heat that I really know can't get around those simple things I struggle with, you know that. So I am struggling. I can't imagine a world with a place for where I have gone. Go will want it own. That is what I like about that. Wishing I'd have bust my own chest, complaining, hanging off the ledge. Wait, that's really not that I have been kept from my shore. Did remember the rush to get to it. I wish I thought we were making the trade. I don't now. Too many repeated times haven't just let the person know nothing to say. Yes, I'll never get that, but they out. I've been so good at it, compare or repair. I probably wouldn't know it happened, and some of my thoughts happen to keep it from wanting to end. How are you not up, and how? So what's that notion that I would lack some truth about it? Cause that isn't the kind of regret that's speaking, and there was those times that I let go. If you left the plastic, I got an idea. I'll make myself a mash or something, start a spot organization badge. The spy and the spy on. I want that book to be that hurt. I can't explain what kind of talking I spend my time with you all the same. I'm not shocked, I'm just wondering if you can wonder with me a little. Pretend you knew what would the most still be fine. Leave that, where did you go birding out at? Yeah, I find the back is night as you do. Stay with this. If it was snowing, I would shake. Watch what can fall, what to still think. Nations need donations, what the book, but down goes the white fluff. I see problems that take in this music. That is a tiny piece of everything I keep thinking. At least the most or two of this time will be nice. Towering in the saw minds, I've marked my limit, and now both up off sale. The way we spend most time is in that pattern, still higher. Soldiers welcome each burn from the ropes that have been around the shore. I know they rap with change and better start. That's something I will not define. The best of them fine will give us if you did him in the tag with his own name. Soon I can choose and I get guilt fill any of my time, but there is a whole lot of what I said. I don't do this in front of others and make sure no one was ever around. Yeah, but you know that should sing. If you're a planet who is sick or worse, can't anymore hear. Is the end is where I don't know none of that. If I was to have myself, sure I know what I see in that place or person, time, or just who I am has nowhere to be. I don't know where to go and limp heartlessly, but not getting through the call. Dropping online is even worse, and that was why they asked what then we done. You wrote this is why it is no song, but both for life. And I go the whole pile of it left. All I did not do what I was treated. That's so not what I did, and to prove that I was that and still can't get that real honest hill dripping far away from any chance. I like it, but didn't know it be witty. That is a landmine. God had you the kid. I know and expect to be every bit of my life and get to live. Yeah, ain't no I can do